With the new era of Doctor Who beginning later this year, we are expecting a brand new TARDIS interior for the 14th and 15th Doctors. But what will this interior look like, and when will it be revealed? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Doctor Who social medias have recently been doing themed months, where their posts for that month are mostly about one specific theme of the show. Last month's theme was the Sonic Screwdriver, and those posts culminated in the Sonic Screwdriver reveal at the end of the month, with that big reveal video and obviously the ability to pre-order the Sonic Screwdriver. And for those of you who don't know, this month is TARDIS month, and so this has led a lot of people to believe that the TARDIS interior might be revealed at the end of this month, possibly in a similar way to how the Sonic Screwdriver was revealed, with a fully edited dramatic video showing it off. But what will this TARDIS actually look like? Now, for those of you who don't know, the TARDIS interior was sort of leaked a while ago, with some concept art and a set construction video that I'm obviously not going to show here for obvious reasons. But for one of these posts for TARDIS month that shows off a few of the previous TARDIS interiors with the caption, "Cavernous or quaint, round things or hexagons, what would your dream TARDIS control room look like?" Russell T Davies commented on the Instagram version of this post saying, "Purple and teal and topsy-turvy," which could be an indication as to what the new TARDIS interior will look like. And I'll get into that description a little bit more later on. But personally, what I think they're going to do for the 14th and 15th Doctor's TARDIS is, I believe the 14th Doctor's TARDIS is going to basically be the same TARDIS interior as the 15th Doctor's, but I think it's going to appear a lot more empty, similar to what was actually seen in the leaks of the TARDIS interior, and it's going to be that way for the 60th anniversary specials. But I think for the 15th Doctor, although it's going to technically be the same TARDIS interior and the same set, I think it's going to be decorated slightly differently and look a little bit more lived in than the 14th Doctors, as the Doctor will have spent a little bit more time in that interior, kind of similar to the transition between the Series 7B TARDIS and Capaldi's TARDIS, where although it was the same set, the lighting was different and there was a lot more decorations and furniture and stuff like that involved. So I think that's what's going to happen here, and obviously with the comments that RTD has made, I think purple lights are going to feature in the 15th Doctor's TARDIS and not the 14th Doctor's, and this could be further backed up by some of the set filming that we've seen, where you can see a purple light emanating from the TARDIS exterior, suggesting that the interior is going to be purple. But like I said, I don't think these lights are going to appear in the 14th Doctor's TARDIS. I think it's going to be more white and empty and barren, similar to what has been seen in the concept art for this interior. Now, for me personally, I do think it is quite likely that with this being TARDIS month, at the end of this month we probably are going to get a TARDIS interior reveal in a similar fashion to the Sonic Screwdriver reveal. But for me personally, I really don't want it to happen, because I'd much rather we get the reveal of the TARDIS in the episode itself, rather than us already knowing what it looks like when we actually see the episodes. And maybe that was the original plan, but because it was sort of leaked a couple months ago, maybe they decided they're going to do this just because some people have kind of seen what it looks like anyway. But I still personally don't think that's the way to do it, because there's a lot of people that probably haven't seen the leaks or haven't even gone out of their way to find them if they do know they exist, because they want it to be a surprise. And I do personally think it would be better if it is a surprise. But maybe they're not going to do a TARDIS interior reveal this month, and maybe the reason it's TARDIS month is because we might be getting the full trailer at some point this month, and that full trailer is maybe going to have a little glimpse of the TARDIS interior or something like that in it. But I do think that is a lot less likely than it just being a TARDIS reveal video at the end of the month. But I would personally prefer that as well, because then we don't get to see the whole thing, we just get a little look at it in the trailer in maybe like a couple of frames in a shot, and it's not even like the whole thing. I would prefer that, or just to save it for the episode itself, like I said. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think we're going to get a TARDIS interior reveal this month? How do you feel if we are going to get one? Do you think it's a good idea, or are you a bit like me where you'd rather wait for the episode itself to see the full TARDIS interior? As well, I'd just like to mention I've recently set up a Patreon page where I'm going to be posting these videos as soon as they're edited, which can sometimes be up to like a week before the episode itself goes live. I'm planning on recording another video at the same time as this one, so it's possible that when this video is out, there's already the next video for early access on the Patreon page for you to watch, so check that down in the description below. It's not just going to be early access videos, I'm going to be doing some exclusive reviews and other videos on there, and there's a few other perks, so if you want to check that out, I've tried to make it as cheap as possible, and I'll have that linked in the description down below. But with that being said, if you want to see everything we know about the 60th anniversary specials so far, which obviously this TARDIS interior is going to be featured in, I'll have that video on screen now and you can click to watch it.